Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Anthony or Big B Statz and welcome back to Minecraft Creative Cribs. We're back on Panda 76 world. So remember, if you didn't miss last week's, I'll be sure to link that down below in the description. Again, she has a massive world filled with things from all around the world. Like here, I think is an apartment. Actually, it may be in Berlin, in Germany, I believe. That's actually built from that, which is just amazing. And again, she really goes into detail with these buildings as far as like Google Maps, checking out the images and making sure everything is definitely on the scale and on the nose on it. So amazing job on this one. So yeah, welcome back to Creative Cribs. How are you guys doing? Hopefully your day is going great. Now we'll definitely be getting some more back history on the world. We talked a little bit about the history of the world in the very first part of this episode, and the interior on this looks awesome. And here we have the yin and yang symbol right there in the center of the floor. That is awesome. That is amazing. I really love the textures that they use on these buildings as well. Look at Moonshaker on the horse just then. Gotta love that. So again, the history of the world too was, remember that she was hacked 4 years ago and lost the world. So she built this world 10 times better, pretty much for her daughter. So there you have it. So here we have chrysalis, which means a sign of new life that emerged to reveal the city's true nature, to spread the beauty of imagination forever. Created by Panda. There you have it. So again, we are on chrysalis, the world here, and as you can see, it's a massive butterfly, and if you kind of fly up, it kind of looks like I think that's a cocoon as well. So as you can see, it's like a butterfly kind of coming out of it as well. So again, that is the statue in this world. Now, I'll go ahead and throw this out, that there's a part in the world, so if you're watching this now and you can build a panda, I think holding a butterfly, or maybe throwing a butterfly. I think a panda holding a butterfly. If you're really good at building statues, feel free to contact her. She is in need of someone that can build a panda statue holding a butterfly. So that pretty much represents her and her butterfly, which is like the symbol of it too. And that is an amazing building up there. I think this is up there. So I think that's probably one of my favorite buildings up there too. Remember, there is a lot of iconic buildings in here. So if you do notice any, feel free to jot those down below in the comments. Again, it's pretty difficult for me to name all of them off by thought, or at least just by seeing them, especially places that I may have not been as well. Like I know she has the Khalifa in here. I know she has tons of builds in here that are also themed off a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's a massive helicopter up there too. I think that's the one that also, like, the carriers or so, like they carry planes inside of those too, which is just awesome to kind of see that. Now we're gonna follow this bridge over to the other section of the map too, and we'll also get to a point where we also check out some of the houses that's in this area as well. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be in the area, but you have like the houses that are kind of built by people. So check out that round house. Oh, and this is beautiful. I love the fact that you can see the builds from here. That is amazing. That's awesome. I love that so much. That's why I love Xbox One, because of the distance. Here we have a cop car. Whoop, whoop, which there you have it. Which it's always funny because every place has a different kind of like siren or sound. So I went from going from the US to like Germany, and the sound of the cop siren is like completely different. So it's like I never even know how to make the sounds anymore. But here we have someone that griefed the world. Okay, so this was a pretty cool story, a little backstory on this. So here it says, this house is under investigation. Please contact Chrysalis PD if you have any information on the cause of the fire. Thanks, Mayor Marinder. So here you have it. So someone actually was in the world and they griefed it. So they're no longer in the world, of course. So instead of turning a negative, into a negative, they turned a negative into a positive. So as you can see, they have a fire truck outside. They have the fire stations. So they kind of like left it like that. So it's kind of like being under investigation. Now, again, another reason why I love the world. I keep seeing everything. Like it's cool seeing all these things and just knowing why you actually like a world so much. So that was really neat, the fact that someone actually griefed the world and they turned it into a positive like that. So griefing is just not cool. It's just not cool at all. Like griefing is just just don't do it. Don't do it. So let's check out this building here. I think this is possibly the telescope area. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Like we'll be able to see something in here. I think so. Look at these little rooms here. Those almost like they could be bathrooms for a second. There's a telescope image lab. Okay, let's check through here. And let's, ooh, okay, this looks real. I've always wanted to like look in a massive telescope as well. Now, again, detail. So I'm gonna show you, and that's also like the legend. I'm gonna show you why she pays attention to this so much. So straight through that little gap there, you should be able to see like the sun and the moon kind of rise straight through that gap. So it's like 100% aligned with the sun and the sun and the moon, of course. So that's also something that makes it 20 times better now. So if you were to stay there, you would see the sun go straight past it, which is something that I thought that was really cool. And just, again, just detail. I love that so much, the fact that they paid attention to that. So awesome job on that. So if we were to, again, to stay there long enough, if daylight cycle was on, you'd be able to see the sun kind of pass through that. You can also look at the stars as well if you like. So that's really cool. Amazing on that. I love that so much. I wish that you could actually zoom in. I know there's like modded tools where you can have like a bow or something like that. You kind of can just zoom in or so. But we don't actually have that, of course, but that would be actually really cool to have in a world like this one. Let's go ahead and go down here. I think the two friends just lagged out as well, which I'll probably kind of get them back. Oh, just fix that. No one even noticed that. Almost hit my head on that just then. All right, there we have it. Sometimes I find like doors. Now I'm just gonna throw out there. Sometimes I find out doors with the pressure plates with just one tend to work better than doors with two. Sometimes it's a little crazy whenever that happens, but this is the massive, awesome looking building. I love that so much. And we also have like a little garden here with tons of flowers on that side. And let's go ahead and check out, what do we have over here? We have these houses right here. I think this looks more like the industry type of part here. It kind of seems like it could be, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of things in here with a lot of detail. That's what I mean. Like, and when I say detail, I mean not just the build. I mean just the whole idea behind it is also like, it's so in depth with everything too. Here we have the Mantino State Hospital. Okay, estate 1920. Established 1920 or so. So let's go ahead and follow him over this way. Well, not him. Follow her over this way. I always tend to just kind of throw that. I always tend to say that. Just him, and I just always tend to say it. So congrats, testers. You've made it. So this is for people that would actually join the world in. And we're actually able to like build, because again, I think I told you guys that she actually teaches people also how to build as well. So this is the builder's row. So people who are actually able to build, and they built good enough to actually stay, this is, I believe, where they're actually entering in right now, or so. Well, this is like the tester, I think, area. So, and then, so you'll also see different mansions and different houses built by people. There's also a massive bridge back there, which is still being worked on, so should be sure to build more on that. Here we have the Gold Leaf Estates. Did I say established back there? It's states. I said it states, now I changed to established. And here we have another little mansion. So again, each mansion that you'll see to be kind of like different, because it's built by different people, not just one person. That is an awesome. I love how one day I wish to have a house like that. I love modern houses like that a lot. Here we have a nice little Carolina blue house right there. It almost looks kind of Carolina bluish to me or so. And here we have like a nice little gray house over there. I love the modern style houses. They're just amazing. Like kind of like something like this in a way. That's also something that's very again trendy today, is to have like the modern style house. One half is one color, one half is the other color. It just kind of turns out to look really good in that way. Then we have like a nice little house there with a nice little farm there. Not farm, nice little garden, shall I say. And here we have some more over here. Now, I know we'll get to a point where we actually see Miranda's place too inside of this world. I think she definitely has that built as well. And I think she also has a house in here built or dedicated to where she grew up at too. And it's kind of like scale for scale, she says, which is just awesome too. I love people that also bring in, history to the world, whether it's something, I mean, imagine how cool that is. You can build, your life pretty much in Minecraft. Like, you can also build, it's just so many things you can do. 11 Golden Drive. There you have it. You have the nice little Ender chest right there. I was gonna say Ender Dragon for some odd reason just then. So let's go ahead and go inside of it. We'll take a little tour of this place very quickly. So here we have Panda's Pad. So yeah, this is the Panda's Pad. So let's go ahead and go in here. We got a nice little dining area over there. It's a nice little grand scale. We have nice chandelier up there, shall I say. I really like the fact that she used, like, I forget which, I don't think that's mycelium. I don't remember what block this is exactly, but I like the fact that she kind of used that in here. She used definitely blocks that you can't actually tell. I thought it was the grass path at some point just then, but I think that's the other one. I think in the texture pack they're all just different. Here we have the nice little showers there, which are cool. We also have is this a bed? Yeah, I'm assuming this is the bedroom there. And we go next door. We have like the little living room, kind of like a lounging area. It almost seems like we have a dragon egg in here as well, which is just awesome. Here we have the nice. I don't know if this is a Bugatti. It could be a Lamborghini. It could be a Maserati. It could be many cars. And we are also driving. I almost want to say it's a Maserati for some reason. I don't know why. It could be. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is amazing. I like the fact that she built this though, and we are able to get out of it. So she has this awesome sports car, a super sports car in the garage or the garage. I hear some people say garage. It depends. Sometimes, again, a lot of my friends are English, so sometimes like words that like you'll probably hear me say in commentaries, like, wait, Big B never used to say that. So sometimes I'll say lever instead of lever. Sometimes I might think about saying garage instead of garage or so. Just little things like that. I even have to control myself from even saying some things in German because it's just kind of like how my brain is kind of just organizes now. It's learning it, living here. It's kind of like sometimes I tend to just kind of say things or get used to kind of saying things the way it's said here, so it's always kind of confusing. So do bear with me if you ever hear me say something kind of German. Be sure to tell me, like, oh, Big B, you said this at such and such, or I don't know. Just let me know, or don't take it with a grain of salt, shall I say? But nice chandelier over there really lights up the place and makes it look good. Makes it look like a pad. That's what I'm talking about. We have another little bed here, nice little purple bed too. We have like the master, or this is the bathroom, of course, that's connected to the bedroom. And we also have like the sink over there. We also have the bathroom with the toilet paper roll on it too. I love people that do that, the detail. You can't have a bathroom without toilet tissue. We have a nice little side balcony over there, which I absolutely love. And if we go over to this other room inside of here, we have like, this kind of looks like, this could be this is the washer and dryer. So we have like the laundry place. I love that because, that's the washing machine and the dryer. You have like the part that loads in there, and then you also have the top part too on that. Now I think that's probably one of the first times I've seen that done in Creative Cribs. I feel like it's kind of rare that I also see that. I think this could be her daughter's room, if I'm not mistaken, just from the way it looks. And we also have the nice colorful creeper painting on the wall. We have the nice, everything's kind of like pink and purple as well. And let's go ahead and go back downstairs. Now this is like it's pretty much like a mansion when you think about it. It's kind of like a mansion. And there's like the kitchen we're going through. And if we go out of the kitchen, I think that we have a back pool. Oh my goodness, a back pool. What else? And I think from here, one thing that you did in this pool as well, I think it goes from shallow to deep, and let's jump into it. There we go. So here's like, of course, the I think the shallow part, and then I think it also goes deep the further you go down, kind of like a normal pool would be. Like there's tiers that kind of go down. So if you're not able to really swim much, like myself, I can swim, but not the best, then it kind of goes down deep over there. So I would probably stay over there in the other section. I probably wouldn't go down there. Here you have like the area, of course, where you can kind of just chill and relax or so. And let's go ahead and see where we have a basketball court here. I mean, this is like top-notch goals here. To have a place like this is a dream. I mean, this is amazing. I love it. And we go back here. We also have some horses. We have Sparkles. Hello, Sparkles. And then we also have Pooh Butt. Having a horse called Pooh Butt, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, having a mansion, having a basketball court, a swimming pool, a horse called Sparkles and Pooh Butt, I mean, that is just amazing. I'm kind of lost for words now just then. It's like, Pooh Butt, where are you? Where are you? That is awesome. I love it though. Amazing job on that right there. So let's go ahead and follow back over here again. We got some more to see. I mean, we have tons of sea. This is a massive world to look at as well. So it's a lot to see, a lot to visually see, a lot to kind of visually take in, and it's just a lot to kind of appreciate. I think the fact that someone, took the time to build this stuff block for block in a way. 5 golden drive. So here we have, oh, these are like the mailboxes. There we have it. And also different colors as well. That is really neat to have. Again, really detail. Probably the number one thing that also, that looks good. That, you know what that house kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Bruce Wayne's house for some reason. It just reminds me of that house right there, which looks really good though. And I think this, of course, actually has like a name to it, of course. So here we have, this was made by Drowser Cloud, which is Pactan Impulse Miss. Okay, I'm assuming that's the name or so. And if we go in here, I don't think this is actually done though. Well, it's not furnished yet. I mean, you can kind of see like the structure of it is also good. I wouldn't mind actually having a place like this. It's really dark though, but I definitely wouldn't mind having a place like this. I love kind of house styles like this. I definitely, if I do ever get a place like that, I'm just gonna turn into Batman. I'll make a bat cave and have Batman, yeah, I'll definitely do it. I'll think about doing it for sure. Just because my initial thought whenever seeing that was just Batman. That was my initial thought. Here we have some kids playing out in the yard. Looks like they're playing some football here, which I thought this was really... I know you're probably wondering, like, what kind of humans are those? Well, those are actually, they're playing football out in the yard here. So awesome. Or if you're English and you call football soccer and soccer football, I tend to call football soccer now and soccer football. I don't know. Remember what I told you earlier? That's exactly what's going on now. Playback builds. I think that was there. So yeah, I think we're closing in though on the final bits of the I love these stairs, by the way. I just want to throw that in there. I do love the way the stairs kind of go up like that. I'm definitely going to use that idea, I think, for a house as well, which you guys can also do as well. These worlds are also used for inspiration. I think that's the biggest thing too, if they can inspire you guys to do things like this yourselves. But again, we're closing in on the final bits of the episode. I would like to thank you all for stopping by to watch Creative Cribs. I really appreciate all the support. Next week, we'll be back on Marinda Panda's world, which again, we have so much to see, so many cities, well, not necessarily cities, but so many things to kind of look at and just kind of get more inspiration and more kind of ideas on. We still haven't went to the airport yet, which we kind of just got like a kind of a zoom by in the very first episode, but it's massive. And again, there's tons to see. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like and share. It shows your support for the series, and feel free to subscribe for more. And I will see you all next Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace out. Bye.